Buonasera Luis, ci racconta il premio Peter Ustinov.
I'm very excited to talk about Peter Ustinov because for many years I'm a judge of this competition with other people, professionals, and it's a great opportunity for young writers under 30 years of age, and also they must write in the English language, which is a problem sometimes, but the opportunity is worth the work.
Cosa si aspetta di trovare qui a San Giorgio?
To inspire young writers to tell these wonderful stories that come from their experience and their passion, and to share their stories with the world by writing in the digital medium, for television, for the web. It's very important. The web is now.
Quali sono le nuove tendenze in tema di cinema ora in America?
The trend is for less film. Because people now, young people especially, they want the screen to be in the hand, ready to see anytime. And the opportunity for 10 million, 100 million viewers is right there in the hand. It's amazing, miraculous. And this is the trend. Now it's so early in the year, the new films are coming. I think people on the big screen want to see important actors stretching their talent. For example, Imitation Game last year was extraordinary. And the ordinary films, for example, Gone Girl with Ben Affleck. It was a big best-selling novel, but the critics and the public were not so warm to this because we want more power and passion and not the same old story, the unique. This year, it's just beginning the season. We'll see. I think the real power is in the fact the studios are now moving very strongly to the web. Think Netflix, Kevin Spacey, House of Cards. It's just one example. But the public loves this entertainment. They truly prefer series entertainment because the story keeps them going. The interest is there. And there's quality now. Maybe you had in Italy Boardwalk Empire. Was very popular in America. It's finished now, but for several years, people are so excited to turn on the television and see. And of course, we can go to the computer to see other episodes. Exactly, streaming, and all around the world, in every city. Almost, not some are censored, but it's too amazing, it's fantastic. If you had a play, a wonderful stage play for 100 years.
Il cinema americano sente la mancanza di Arthur Miller.
Great writers. Oh, yes. Every story is first in the mind of the writer. You have the best actor, the best director, the best cinematographer. It's nothing without the story. And unfortunately, it is very difficult for young writers to have the opportunity to write and to produce their work. Except today, things are changing. If you're a student and you write a wonderful story, not too big, not epic, a small cast, minimum budget, low cost, controlled location, you can produce yourself. You can raise the money in the United States on the web. Kickstart, you know Kickstart? Do you have this in Italy? And people raise the money. And the other day, in a major American newspaper, the New York Times, it said advertisers are moving from television to the web. This is new. Before, you did the web for hope. Now you can do it to earn a living, as a job, a profession. This is a change and very significant. But the wonderful thing is a young person can get into the business. Before, maybe a few hundred writers, that's it. I'm a lifetime member of the Writers Guild of America, and only a few hundred writers are regularly employed. Others only occasional. And it's a difficult life.
But it's true that in web series there are 5, 6, 7 hands to work.
Yes. 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 Usually there's one creator of the story or a partnership. Then you have what we call breakdown writers. These writers take the idea of the story and make, like a cake, smaller pieces. How to cut the story so you can have the story continue for a long time. And then you have script writers. So you may have 6, 8, 10, 12 writers.
Dopo quante parole del soggetto lei capisce che una sceneggiatura è ok?
I remember in my first big success, the story came to me in maybe 1 hour. I see the whole story in my head, but then it's 6 months to write this. So the idea can be a flash, but you have to have patience, and you have to first see the beginning. Where? You must see the end. Where does the story go? You must know the characters and listen to the voice in your head. This takes time. To know anybody takes time. So to know the people in your story, you must be patient. Learn about them. Listen to their voice. And they tell you the story. But a story is never finished. For me, I had a story maybe 12 years ago. I wrote a script, but there was a problem getting the music, the Beatles music. So HBO could not do this project. They said yes, they said no. Okay. About 3 years ago, I decided to take the story and write it as a book, a novel, a mystery. This April, I'm finished with the mystery. It's published, audiobooks. But now, some people are coming to me saying this should be a movie.
Louisa, oh yeah, we would like to know if has passed a long of time from your last film, and what do you think about your last film that you wrote?
My last project was a dramatic series for network television in the United States. But now, for this year, I'm working on an international co-production. We are trying to raise the money, always the money, but we have a wonderful script and some very important people interested, and it would be from Lombardia in Lago Como and Canada.
Are you Are you realizing this one, or is it the last year production?
We're in the middle of this.
You started it, and you are going on.
It's moving very well.
Is it for web?
No, not. It may go two ways.
Okay.
It's a feature film, but it is constructed possibly to be cut into series. It can go both ways.
You are deciding this thing?
Not me. It will be the producers who decide.
Okay. Thank you very much.